Hello everyone, welcome back, and in this video I have a brilliant automation for all the school teachers out there or for the people who conducts meetings online and Zoom meetings. And if you want to send WhatsApp messages to the people to whom you are inviting to those Zoom meetings, you can use this automation and you can simplify your work. Let me show you how. So guys, this will be the flow of this automation. So let's take the example of teachers only. So teachers have to do parents teacher meeting in regular intervals of time. So let's say a teacher want to do this meeting online on Zoom application. So guys, here as and when the teacher is going to create a meeting in Zoom application, a message will be delivered to the parents WhatsApp account automatically, saying to the parents that you have to attend this meeting and the meeting is on this date and on this time, and you can send the meeting link as well. Okay, so this is how it is going to work, and you need not to manually create those messages or type those messages. As and when you are going to create a meeting, the messages is going to be delivered automatically. So guys, to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And the best part is anyone can set up this automation without any coding skills or programming knowledge. So guys, let me show you how you can also set up this automation. So to start with this automation, first of all, you need to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect application. And to reach here, you have to use this link, which is pabbly.com/connect. From here, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account by clicking on this sign up free button, and you will get 100 free automation tasks for every new month. So sign up right now and then log in to reach here on the dashboard. And guys, here you have to create a workflow of automation. For that, just click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give a suitable name to this workflow as well. So here I'm giving the name as send parents meeting information on WhatsApp. Okay, so this similarly you can also give a name, and now you just have to click on this create button, and you can see your workflow page is loading up here. And on this page you will see the trigger and the action. So guys, automations work on these two things only. So guys, trigger here is the happening of that event which is going to trigger or start this workflow. In this use case, the trigger would be a creation of a new meeting in Zoom application, and the action towards that trigger would be the response towards that trigger is the action which will make Pabbly Connect perform any action. So in this use case, the action would be send WhatsApp messages to the parents, right? So first of all, you need to set up the trigger. So from this choose app field, you have to choose the trigger application, which is Zoom application in our case, because here we are creating a meeting, and as and when I'm going to create a meeting, that is going to trigger this workflow. So guys, here in this choose app field, you have to choose Zoom application, search for Zoom. Okay, select it, and in the trigger event you have to select this configure webhooks option. So it will triggers on several endpoints like meeting starts, meeting ends, or attendee joins, and many others. Okay, so you can use this feature for any of these events. So here it will give you this webhook URL. So with the help of this, we are going to make a connection with Zoom application, and after that we are going to capture the response of that connection too. So you can refer to this documentation attached here in this documentation word. Just click on it to see how you can make this connection. You will find the step-by-step method for that. Okay, here you can see, first of all, from the developer section, we have to build an app. Then you have to choose the app type as webhooks. Then you have to click on create button, and they give the name of this webhook. So let us follow these steps written here. So guys, from your Zoom applications dashboard, you have to scroll down here from this left hand side panel, and under the advanced section you will find this app marketplace. Click on app marketplace, guys. Alright, and this page will open up, and from here you can see from the top right corner we have this develop option. From here click on this build app. Okay, and when you click on build app, here guys you have to create a JWT application, which is JSON web token application, and you will find the create button like this here. As I have already created this, so here it is just asking view here option, but when you click on this create button, you can easily create this. Okay, and you will find the steps for creating the JSON web token here. You can see you have to add my webhooks name. Okay, and you can see all the informations related to creating the application here only. Right now I am just going to click on view here. All right, and here you can see the app credentials are here. From here, click on this feature section, and under the feature section you will find this event subscriptions tab, and you have to keep it activated. Okay, so you can toggle this button on to keep it active. And when you click here, guys, from on this arrow button, here you can see I have already created a few endpoints here. And guys, here you will find a button. Okay, so it's not showing it here. Let me delete an existing endpoint that I have created. Let me remove this one. All right, and here you can find the button like this, add event subscription button. So you have to click on it like this, and it will open up like this. And here you can give a name to this event subscription. So I'm giving the name here as for parents teacher meeting. Okay, so you can give any relevant name, right? And here in the endpoint URL field, you have to copy this webhook URL and paste it that you got from your workflow. So just click on this copy button from here. All right, and go back to your Zoom marketplace. Okay, and paste this URL here like this. All right, then after this, click on continue. Oh, sorry, click on this add events button. Okay, and from these events you have to select the event on which you want to send the data. Okay, so we want to send the data of a meeting when a meeting is created. So you will find this meeting has been created option here in this list. So you have to check this box. Okay, like this. All right, and you can select many more things. If you want to send the data for these things also, you can select that. Right now, click on done here. And guys, you can use this same process for the webinars as well. Okay, right, and here now click on save. Right, okay, you can see a new endpoint is added and saved here for parents teachers meet. Okay, right, then click on continue from here. Okay, and you can see it is showing your app is activated on the account. Right, so this is the process, and we are done here. And you can see this is the same process, it is written in the page as well. Okay, and here you can see as I have copied this webhook URL, it started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. So guys, this means now we have to perform a test submission. Test submission means we have to create a test meeting or a demo meeting inside our Zoom application, and the data of that meeting will be captured here in this response. And with the help of that test data, we are going to move forward. So I'm going to my Zoom application, and from here I'm going to create a meeting or schedule a meeting. So I'm clicking on schedule a meeting. All right, so here let me name this meeting as parents teacher meet for class 7th students, class 7th. Okay, this is the topic of the meeting. You can add the description here as well, like this. This meeting is for discussing quarterly exam results. Okay, so this is how you can put a description. I'm just showing you the demo, and here you can select the date in which you want to schedule this meeting. Let's say I want to do this meeting on 18th at this time. You can select the time here as well. Okay, so I want to have this meeting on 10 a.m. in the morning. Okay, the duration of this meeting is 1 hour. Okay, you can select the time zone from here. Okay, meeting ID generate automatically. All right, Now just click on save here by selecting all these things. After selecting all these things, just click on save and a new meeting is created here. You can see a new meeting is added here, parents teacher meeting for class 7th. Let us check in our workflow if we got the data of this meeting created or not. And you can see the data got captured here like this. It is showing the topic parents teacher meeting for class 7th. This is the start time, this is the time zone, and all the things are here. And this is the joining link of the meeting as well, we got here in this label. Okay, now guys, what I want now, I want to send a WhatsApp message for that meeting to the parents of the students of class 7th. For that, what we are going to do first, we want to send this message for the parents of class 7th only. All right. So for this meeting only, I want to send messages. We can have many meetings inside our Zoom application, but we do not want this workflow to run for every other meeting. We just want that this workflow should run for this specific meeting that we have created for the parents teacher meeting. Okay, for that we are going to apply a filter condition here so that this workflow should not false run. Okay, so from this action step, I am going to use this filter feature of Pabbly Connect, and from here I am going to select the label by which I can add this filter, and this is the label I am going to select. Guys, you can see we got the topic here in this object topic label. Okay, so I'm going to use this label here, guys. Just click here on the select label field, and from this zoom step in the drop down, map the topic label, guys, which you will find here. This is the object topic label. Okay, and now make the filter type equals to, and in the value just put this value that you have received. Okay, just copy the title or the topic of the meeting and paste it here in the second step in the value field in the filter. So this means we are saying to Pabbly Connect that when the topic of the meeting is this, then only continue this workflow and send the messages. Okay, so click on save and send test request, and here you can see the status is success and this condition is true for now. Okay, now what other thing I want, guys, you can see that we have received this date and time in this format. So we are going to send the data in a message to the parents, in which we also want that we should send the date and time as well. So for that we are going to change this format in a standard format, and I am going to separate this time also from this date so that we can place the time and date clearly and properly in a message that we are going to send on WhatsApp. For that to happen, I am going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect. Just click here on this plus icon, and guys, from here I am going to search for date time formatter. Okay, this is date time formatter. So guys, here you have to select the action event now, and the action event would be this format date with time zone. Okay, select this, then click on connect. Alright, and here it is asking which dates format you want to change. So I want to change the format of this date time that we have received here in this first step, this one. So I'm going to map this label here, guys, in this step. Just click here, and from this first zoom step, map the start date time label like this. Okay, and now it is asking from which format you want to change. So we got the date in this format. You can see YYMMDD and a T in between. Okay, so this is the exact same format that is selected here automatically, so you need not to change here anything. And here it is asking to which format you want the date to be changed. So guys, I want the date in this format. Let me show you. We got many formats here. This one. Okay, so you can see January 3rd 2021. This is the kind of format I want, so I'm selecting this. And here we got the date in UTC actually, and I am going to convert it into IST, that is Indian Standard Time. Okay, so you can see here in this time it is showing 4:30, but actually I have selected the time here, you can see, as 10 AM. You can see 10 AM, but it is showing the time here in this data as 4:30 because the time is captured in UTC, that is universally coordinated time format. So we are going to change it. So from time zone, select the from time zone as UTC, and in the two time zones select Asia Kolkata. For India, if you're working elsewhere, you can select your time zone from the list. Now click on save and send test request, and you will see the date got changed here in this format. Now we got the date as 18th of June and the time is 10 a.m. in Indian Standard Time. That's how you can capture the right data. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to separate this date with time as well, so that we can use both of these things separately in different places in a message. For that, just click here and do one more thing, guys. Just select text formatter here from this action step, and from this action event use split text option and just split this date time. Okay, so just click on connect here, and now it is asking which text you want to split. So I'm going to map this label here. It's the result label from the previous step. So just click here, and from this third step map this result label. Here it is asking for the separator. So the separator would be this space in between the date and the time. So this space will act as a separator, and from this space we want to separate out the date and the time differently. Okay, let me show you. So just click here, and then the separator, just if you are using space as the separator, you can read the instructions. You can use this for space as separator, use this. So just copy it and paste it here like this. And in the segment index, I want the first segment and the last segment and all the segments I want separated. Okay, so from here I'm going to select select all option in the segment index, and then click on save and send test request, and you will find all things are separated here. The date is separated, the time is here, and the AM PM thing is here. Right now we can use the data that we have collected here to send a message on WhatsApp. So just click here on the plus icon, and now to send the messages we are going to use WhatsApp's Cloud API. So guys, if you want to know what is Cloud API for WhatsApp and how to set up your Cloud API and how to use it, you can watch the videos that we have pasted in the description, where we have thoroughly explained how you can set up your own Cloud API for WhatsApp for sending messages, for connecting your businesses with WhatsApp. This is recently launched by Facebook. Okay, so here in this action event you have to use this send template message option, then click on connect, and from here select add new connection if you're making the connection with the Cloud API for the very first time. So here it will show you connection's name. Okay, so you can rename your connection name as well, and this connection is going to be saved here in your workflow in your account of Pabbly Connect forever. Okay, and here you can see it is asking for the permanent access token, phone number ID, and the business account ID. So if you want to know more about these things, you can click here on this here word written in blue, and you will reach the forum page of Pabbly Connect, forum.pabbly.com, and here you can see we got the two videos embedded here for setting up the Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect, for generating the permanent access token, and here we have steps along with the screenshots with the instructions written here on how to use the Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect in trigger or in action, and what you can do with it and how you can use it properly, and you can learn everything from here also. So for these things I can show you my Cloud API setup, which I have here. So I am in the Meta for Developers page, and in this account I have created this My Connect message application, and here I have this Cloud API setup. You can see WhatsApp. So I am under the getting started page, and in the getting started page you will find this temporary access token first. So they gave you temporary access tokens which expires in 24 hours, but if you want to continuously run your workflow and use the automation, you have to generate the permanent token. For that you can check the video from the description or from this forum link, where it is, here it is. Okay, and you can generate the token. So after getting your permanent token generated, you have to keep it safe, because we are going to use that same token in future also for making the connection with Pabbly Connect. Okay, and here you can also find this, the phone number ID is here and the business account ID is also here. So you just have to copy it, paste it here in this phone number ID field, and similarly copy this business account ID and paste it here like this. Okay, and if you have the token, you can paste the permanent token here, and after that you just have to click on save and you will be connected with WhatsApp's cloud API. Alright, and guys, making the connection by this process is also a one-time process. Once you made the connection by this process, next time if you want to make the connection again, you can use this existing connection. Okay, because this connection is going to be saved here, you can see, and you can rename this connection also. So I can show you how to use existing connections. You just have to click here on this select existing connection option, and as I have already connected with my cloud API in my different previous workflows, so you can see here I have this select connections option, and when I am going to click here, you can see this is the list of all the existing connections I have with my cloud API. So from here I am going to select any of my existing connection like this, and now I just have to click on save, and you can see we are getting connected again with the cloud API, right? Here it is asking for the template's name. So guys, from this list you have to select the message template that we are using to send this message. So let me show you the template first. So from here you can reach this page, the message templates page, guys, and here you can see these are the templates I have created for different purposes. So these message templates are the standard message structures to send messages to people on WhatsApp automatically. So you need to create such message templates here first, guys. After that you can use them. So this is my template, PTM alert. Okay, PTM underscore alert. This is a template I have created for this purpose, and you can see the preview of this message is this, right? Hello Roger Binney. So this is, let's say, the name of my student. Saint Xavier is an example of a school. Invites you to its next quarterly meeting on this date and at this time. This meeting will take place virtually on Zoom. This is the meeting link. So this is how the message is going to appear, guys. Okay, and guys, in this message template you can see in the body, I can show you here we have this 1 2 3 4 5 6 variable tags which are called the body fields. So these are the things which are going to change with every new message, guys. As you can see, after hello we want to place the name of the parent or student. That is going to change with every new message. The meeting date can change, the meeting time can change, the meeting link is going to change. These are the variable things, guys. So you need to place these variable tags inside your message template to get these things changed automatically. So let me show you how you can create a template. Just click here on this create message template button, and here you will find the categories in which you can create the template, like the transactional, the marketing, or the OTPs. So you can select any here. I'm selecting, let's say, marketing. After selecting the category, you can give a name to this template like this. After that, you can select the language in which you are sending the message. Alright. After this, click on continue from the top right corner, and here you can see it will show you a header option. So you can send text in your header, or you can attach a media here as well, in like an image, a video, or a document. And in the body box you have to type the main body like this. You can just type it, and if you want to add the variables, you just have to click on this add variable button, and a tag will be added here, or a body field in your message template. You can add a footer as well, or a call to action button also. After that, click on submit from here. Right now I'm cancelling this, and your template will be submitted. And after that, Facebook is going to review that template and approve it, and after getting the approval, you can use it here in this workflow. From here, select your template, which is here like this, and you can see that code is auto populated here, and the template ID as well. so you have to keep it as it is. Here it is asking for the recipient mobile number or the WhatsApp number of the parent of the student. So guys, from this previous steps, I'm going to map the WhatsApp number. Well, actually in previous steps I cannot find the WhatsApp number, guys, because we have missed one step here. So guys, actually the data of the students and the parents I have is here in this spreadsheet. You can see in Google Sheets application. So I have collected the details of the student name and the parent's name, the parent's mobile number here in this spreadsheet. So we are going to fetch this data here in this workflow so that we can map the data here in this step so that we can send the messages. Now for that to happen, I am going back here, guys, and between these two steps, before this WhatsApp step, I am going to add another step. So from this plus icon, you can add another action step. From here, I'm going to search for Google Sheets and I'm going to connect this sheet here in our workflow. So in the action event, select get rows option so that you can retrieve the data of the rows from the sheet based on the specified range. Select this, click on connect. From here, select add new connection and then click on connect with Google Sheets. From here, select the Google account by which you are accessing that sheet. Okay. Then you have to click on continue from here and you will be connected with Google Sheets application. Right. Okay. So we are getting connected here like this. Now it is asking to select the name of the sheet. So the name of my sheet is this, St. Xavier High Secondary School. So you have to select it from the list. It will show you all the spreadsheets that you have. From here, select this one. And here it is asking for the sheet's name. Here we have the sheet's name as class 6th. Okay. Well, I have created the meeting for class 7. That was a mistake. You can change it afterwards also. That will not be a big issue. Here it is asking for the range of data that you have. So I have the range of my data here. Let me show you how you can get the range, guys. This is my data starting from this row second. The data is started from the column A. Okay, so just click here and from here start selecting your data and keep selecting the data of your students and the parents till the last row. Okay, like this. So when you're done selecting the data, in this name box in this left hand side, you can see we got a code here showing A2:E22. This means it is saying that we have the data from column A row 2 to column E row number 22. Okay, this is what it means. So this is the range we have. You just can copy this code from here and paste it here in the range field like this. Okay. So after filling the range like this, we can capture the data from our spreadsheet. But before this, before clicking on save and send test request, remember to toggle this simple response button to off, because we are going to capture this data in a different format, in array of data format, so that we can arrange the data afterwards in row by row format, so that we can make this workflow run for each and every student and send the messages to every parent present in the spreadsheet. So to make that happen, toggle this simple response button to off, click on save and send test request, and you will receive the data from your spreadsheet here in this response result label. Here you can see in this format. This is the array of data, right? Now we can arrange this data with the help of feature of Pabbly Connect, which is called Iterator. So I have clicked here to make another action step, and from here I'm going to choose for Iterator. So what Iterator will do, Iterator will segregate this data and arrange this data in row by row form, and it will make this workflow run for each row that we have in our spreadsheet. So here it is asking to choose the array. So from here, choose this previous steps Google Sheets steps array, which is here response result. Then click on save and send test request, and you can see the data got segregated here and it started showing the data of the first row first. Okay, so you can see the first row. In the first row we have Satyam Shah, son of Suren Shah. We got the data here like this. This is how it is going to work one by one for each row, right? Now what we want to map the phone number here of the parent. Okay, that's why we have attached two more steps previously. Now when you click here, now it won't show you the previous steps because we have added two more steps before this step. Now if you want to see the previous steps here, you need to refresh this connection with Cloud API. To refresh the connection, just click here on this connected button, and from this two options, keep this selected, existing connection option, and keep this selected as it is. Just click on save one more time and your connection will be refreshed. And from here, when you click on this phone number field, it will show you the previous steps. From here, from this last iterator step, map the phone number like this. Okay, now it is asking for the name. You can see it is asking for the body fields. So here you can see in the template we have, I think, 6 body fields, and in the first field I want to place the name of the parent. In the second I want the date, and the third I want the time. In the fourth I want meeting links and the meeting ID and the password, all these things. So if you want to change these values dynamically in a new message, you need to map the values of these things here in the workflow in the place of body fields. So to map the data, just click here, and from this iterator step, map the name of the parent. Similarly, click here on the second body field. Here I want to place the date. So guys, I have changed the format of the date in this datetime formatter step, and from this text formatter I splitted the date from the time. So from this text formatter only, map this result label for the date. For the time, use the same step, text formatter, and map the time. Okay, and you can map the AM PM thing also from this step only. Okay, here it is asking for the Zoom meetings link. So you will find the Zoom meetings link from the Zoom step, that is the first step, and you will find the joining URL here. Okay, so just map it. The fifth body field, let us check if we got the meeting ID or not. So we got the account ID here. So guys, for the ID you will find this payload object ID here label. Just map it, and this is the meeting ID. And in the fifth last body field, we want to have the password of the meeting, which you will find here in this object password label. You can see this is object password, map it. Now we are done mapping all the details, guys, and now you can check your connection with WhatsApp also by clicking on save and send test request, and a test message will be delivered to this WhatsApp number. And guys, actually I have the access of this WhatsApp account, so I can show you the message. So I'm clicking on save and send test request here, and this is the response we have received. Let me show you the message now. So guys, this is the message I have received. You can see here it is showing, hello Surinder Shah, St. Xavier School invites you to its next quarterly meeting on this date, June 18, 2022 at 10 AM. You can see this is the same date I have mapped here. Okay, June 18, 10 AM. Okay, and here you can see the name of the parent, Suren Shah, placed here. The meeting link is pasted here. The meeting ID is placed here, and the password also. So all the body fields are filled automatically in a new message, and the connection is working fine. So this is how it is going to work in real time, guys. Now we are done setting up this automation, and you have to set up this automation only once. After that, as and when you are going to create a meeting in Zoom application for any of your event or anything, the messages will be delivered to the parents automatically like this on WhatsApp. Okay, so you need not to do anything manually. And the good part is you can use this same workflow that I have created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description, so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.